Subscribe for Reddit's controversial opinions. Reddit loves to dunk on Christianity but is afraid to say anything about other religions because that's considered intolerant. This is odd and hypocritical because modern-day religion in the Middle East is far more barbaric, misogynistic, and violent than modern-day Christianity. Christianity is a safe punching bag on this website for some reason. It can freely be mocked and derided. But you dare to make equally derisive statements about other religions and your problematic comments will immediately be met with disapproval. This is bizarre, and to me it shows that a lot of the anti-religion views expressed on this website aren't fueled by reason or conviction but simple parroting. Christians get more shit because they're the most popular in the America. Reddit is an American website. No doubt Christianity will be shat on most. They're the religion that impacts the most in America. It's because Reddit is full of neckbeard edgelords who grew up with Christian parents and take out their frustration online. While this is a pretty popular opinion, it's also probably misguided. At least from an American's perspective, Christianity is what most of us are exposed to, grew up with, are affected by. It makes sense that it would get the most looks. Maybe because the majority of Reddit lives in the U.S. and Christianity influences more decisions there than any other country religion. People also know that Christians are not going to start exploding when mocked, so that helps. 95% of opinions on this site are just groupthink parroting, to be fair. Just look at any news comments section. Any fool can post on the internet. It's best to just not take Reddit seriously. Don't trust Reddit's opinion on religion at all. When I say you shouldn't fuck people you barely know, I get replies about how I am an incel, slut-shaming, believe in abstinence-only education, etc. I got my sex talk through the church. Better than the public school. And they taught me pretty much everything minus a few minor details. But no, church evil. Church teach abstinence only. Redditors by and large get their worldview from internet articles spammed on this website rather than actual interactions in the real world. I don't think it's that anyone is afraid to vilify other religions as much as the majority of Redditors are from Western countries and know a lot more about Christianity than other religions. Given a little time to research, I'm sure any non-religious person would be happy to offer their objective perception of any religion. We're quick to blame religion for stupid shit people do. Imagine if the Manson family got away with murder because it was their religion that was to blame. It's because Reddit isn't actually full of people who actually like science or any level of secular philosophy, hence why the actual understanding of both is total dogshit around here. Atheism and downright scientism get pushed around here because there's a lot of kids mad at their parents for making them go to church, not because everyone is the most enlightened free thinker to ever free think. Nah. I've said bad shit about all religions, atheism too. Have to either be nice to everyone, or be a cunt to everyone. Equality matters. Ironically, the fact this got 34k likes on Reddit, as of now, seriously questions the validity of the statement. Why don't Redditors criticize this religion that's barely practiced by 1% of their country's population? Reddit doesn't shit on Buddhism or Hinduism constantly either. It's not because we all love those religions. This comment will be buried, but I think it's important to note. There's a ton of generalization going on in this thread, and in general about this topic. Every religion, be it Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, or whatever, has hundreds of factions representing insanely varied beliefs. This is because literally anybody is allowed to say I'm a Christian, but what that means to them may not equal anybody else's interpretation of Christianity. So, go with that in mind. When people say Christians are judgmental or Muslims want to kill you, remember that even among each wider religious group most people believe the others aren't following the correct path. Just a thought, agree. You criticize Islam and you're an Islamophobe. Doesn't matter that you criticize the religion and bad ideas, they will scream that you hate Muslim people and then that's the end of it. Doesn't matter that every LGBTQ person in the Western world would be terrorized or killed in countries of majority Islamic following. Doesn't matter what they do to women there. Doesn't matter what Sharia law is BC, religion. Doesn't matter that if you decide you don't want to follow Islam anymore you will be killed if you don't leave and hide. I'm not a bad person. I have empathy for all those who have been echo-chambered into a religion with no choice. But I'm also not going to stand down if someone wants to try to say anything but Islam being a dangerous ideology. Or, it could be that Christianity is a mostly Western-based religion and most people who are on Reddit, that you can understand or read, are Westerners. So you see it more because if they speak English they're probably more familiar with Christianity. Most subs I belong to seem to be based in countries where Christianity is the norm. I bet you will find that they go pretty hard against Islam in places like r/ex-Muslim. I'd be more vocal about Islam or Judaism if they affected my daily life like Christianity does. Stoning gays in the street, chopping off hands for stealing, and religious police. I agree. A lot of it could just be that Reddit is mostly populated by citizens of the West which are historically Christian and so they've been more exposed to its negatives to a greater degree. It could also be partisan politics. Reddit's top subs are all left-wing and so Christianity, which is seen as Republican, is naturally seen as the enemy. The Middle East has more slaves today than Western countries did for all time. I think the reason we see so much criticism of Christianity here in the West is because it's the most prevalent religion and therefore the ideology we come in contact with the most in the context of politics. It is also the ideology we come into contact with most in terms of social discourse on a variety of issues. Finally, while sex abuse rates by church elders is pretty universal across all organized religion, as far as we know, Christianity, as mentioned before, is the most prevalent religion in the West and therefore the rates of sex abuse in the church are inflated. These are just a few of the reasons I can see why things are the way they are in reference to your post-op.